Before watching the video, don't forget to subscribe the channel and enable bell notification to never miss an update from us.
Hello everyone and morning all of you. This is Ashima Shukla, your current affairs and banking awareness faculty on Entri platform. And in this video, we'll be talking about all the major news events that have taken place in the past days. The discussion is going to involve all the important pointers which are required, and this is going to be more of a theory oriented pointer section where you'll be getting all the important news event pointers in a lesser time, and the objective of this video is to give you out the updates so that you get all the major updates in a lesser time without taking in much. But for those who also want to practice questions alongside, for them we have an everyday live free quiz. This quiz happens on Entri app, and there are various other quizzes also happening free of cost. You can take those quizzes up for your practice purpose. Starting on the discussion of news events, the first being the 5th National Family Health Survey. The 5th edition of the National Family Health Survey was recently released by Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. Now, if we talk about this, first of all, about this survey, that is the National Family Health Survey, it was held for it was launched for the first time in 1992, and since the launch of this survey, it has never happened. So, for the first time is the 5th edition where the proportion of women is greater than the proportion of men. So, the ratio stood for women is to men. If we have, the ratio stood at 1020 is to 1000. This was the ratio, and for the first time the number of women or proportion of women was greater than the proportion of men. The last report which was published was NFHS 4, which was in the year 2015 to 16. This was the 4th edition of the report which was published, where still the number of women were less at 991 is to 1000. Please do remember that in India, when we are measuring the ratio of men is to women, we take the ratio of men to be the constant one, that is at 1000, whereas the number of women is proportionally measured. Sex ratio at the birth for children born in the last 5 years, that is from the 4th report to the 5th report, there was hardly or a marginal improvement from 919 to 926 per 1000 males. So the sex ratio in the birth of children has not much increased proportionally, as we can see in the current current position which we see. So in the birth it has not increased. It is in the terms of mortality, as we can say for now. Now, NFHS 5 report is based on survey work which is conducted in around 6.1 lakh sample households from 707 districts as on March 2017. The report has information on population, on health and nutrition on each state and each union territory. Next is the 6th BRICS Film Festival, which was organized. Now, 6th edition of BRICS Film Festival was held in India along with the 52nd IFFI or International Film Festival of India. Both were held in Goa. In this, the awards are important, that being first of all Best Film, jointly shared by South African film Barakat and the Russian film The Sun Above Me Never Sets. Best Male Actor was Dhanush for Asuran, a Hindi movie. Best Actor and Female was Lara Balderoni for On the Wheels, which is a Brazilian movie. Special Jury Award was to director Yan Han for A Little Red Flower, which is a Chinese movie. Then we have Kantar's Brands India 2021 report released by Kantar recently. Now, according to that, Amazon, Tata Tea and Asian Paints were the most purposeful brands in India under their own categories of the purposeful brands. In the terms of most powerful technology brand, we have Amazon at the top. You can see here Amazon at the top, Zomato second, third was YouTube. Most powerful FMCG brand in India, that is going to be Tata Tea at top with Surf Excel at second and Taj Mahal Tea at third. Most powerful non-FMCG brand, that is going to be Asian Paints at the top. Samsung at the Samsung and Jio both are sharing the second position, and MRF is standing at the third position. Then a few one-liners. Indian Railways is constructing the tallest pier railway bridge in the world, which is being built in Manipur. It's being built at a height of 141 meters. Currently, the tallest pier bridge is at 139 meters at Mala Rijveka Viaduct, built at Montenegro in Europe. Now, this project is a part of Jiribam Imphal railway line, which is basically a new broad gauge line being constructed to connect the northeast with the rest of the country. The length of this bridge is going to be 703 meters, and it will enable passengers to cover about 111 kilometers of distance in about 2 to 2.5 hours. 7th edition of the 4-day India International Science Festival is scheduled to be held at Panji in Goa from 10th to 13th of December. The theme for 2021 is celebrating creativity in science, technology and innovation for a prosperous India. The first time this festival was held, that is IISF, for the first time was organized in the year 2015. Now, who are the one who are going to be the nodal agency for organization? So, nodal agency is Goa-based National Center for Polar and Ocean Research, NCPOR, which you might have also heard about when we were talking about the Antarctica mission being sent. And the ministry, which is under the Ministry of Earth Science, they are the organizer for this IISF as well. Also, Department of Atomic Energy, Science Technology, Department of Biotechnology, Department of Space, CSIR, they're also going to be the organizers. The Youth Wing of Indian Armed Force, National Cadet Corps or NCC, celebrated the 73rd Rising Day on 28th of November. Now, NCC has Rising Day on the 4th Sunday in November every year. They don't have a fixed date, they have a fixed day. That is 4th Sunday every year. And its headquarters, if it is asked, that is going to be New Delhi. Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs has formed a 5-member committee for timely completion of various projects executed under the Central Vista Redevelopment Plan. Committee will be headed by former Finance Secretary Ratan P. Vatalji, and the terms or you can say the reference for the Central Vista Overnight Committee is to have a coordination among the multi-agency and stakeholders and a continuous monitoring on the pace of the project being completed. The American publishing company Merriam-Webster has chosen the word vaccine as the 2021 word of the year. Then South Korea is soon going to get the world's first floating city to deal with the problem of flood due to rising sea levels. Floating City project is a joint effort by United Nations Human Settlement Program or UN Habitat and Oceanics. City will be built off the coast of Busan in South Korea, likely to be completed by the year 2025. It will have a flood-proof infrastructure and will have several man-made islands to eliminate the risk of flooding. Reserve Bank of India has given its approval to LIC or Life Insurance Corporation to rise its stake in private lender Kotak Mahindra to 9.99%. Now, earlier it was at 4.96%. Internationally co-produced drama film Lingui, The Sacred Bonds, has won the ICFT UNESCO Gandhi Medal at IFFI 52 in Goa. Lingui was co-produced by Belgium, France, Germany and was made in Arabic and French. Now, talking about this award, ICFT UNESCO Gandhi Medal Award, this is given to IFFI film that best reflects Mahatma Gandhi's ideals, that is peace, tolerance and non-violence. International Press Institute IPI India Award for Excellence in Journalism have been announced recently, and according to these, Srinivasan Jain and Mariam Allavi of NDTV and Lakshmi Subramaniam and Bhanu Prakash Chandra of The Week. They have been given the award for excellence in journalism for 2021. And in 2020, it was awarded to Ritika Chopra of Indian Express. For 2020 and 2021, both are going to be given in New Delhi in December 2021 or in the next year, first month, that is January 2022. IPI is based in Vienna. International Press Institute, IPI, is based in Vienna, global organization for promotion and protection of press freedom. Senior bureaucrat Vivek Johari ji has been appointed as the new chairman of Central Board of Indirect Taxes and Customs, or CBIC. Noted mountaineer Harshwanti Bisht has been elected as the first woman president of Indian Mountaineering Foundation. Peter Fiala has been sworn in as the new Prime Minister of the Czech Republic recently. Indian squash star Saurav Ghoshal has scripted history as he has become the first Indian squash player to win the Malaysian Open Championship. Women's single was won by Malaysia's Aifa Azman. Over here, India's squash star Saurav Ghoshal is the important part because he is the first Indian squash player to win the Malaysian Open Championship. River Cities Alliance was launched by Union Minister of Jal Shakti Gajendra Singh Shekhawat ji, and it was launched through partnering two entities, namely the National Mission for Clean Ganga and National Institute for Urban Affairs. Alliance will focus on three broad themes: networking, capacity building and technical support. So a secretariat will be set up by NUA with support from NMCG as well. And there are certain namely cities which have been included as of now for this alliance. Foundation stone for 1500 megawatt capacity of solar power parks was laid down in Madhya Pradesh by Chief Minister Shivraj Singh Chauhan and Union Minister for Power and New and Renewable Energy R.K. Singh. The solar parks will be developed in Agar, Shahjapur and Neemach districts of the state. HSBC India has launched India's first credit card made from recycled PVC recently. Make My Trip, or MMT, has partnered with civil aviation industry in order to promote regional air connectivity through the Udan scheme, Ude Desh Ka Aam Nagrik scheme. Henceforth, the MMT is going to now power Udan flights and it will market them on its platform of the travel service. New COVID-19 variant B11529 was classified as Omicron by WHO, first reported from South Africa and has also been detected in Israel. Cherry Blossom Festival 2021, it was held recently in Meghalaya. It was inaugurated by Chief Minister of the state Conrad K. Sangma and Ambassador of Japan to India Santoshi Suzuki. Rajneesh Kumarji has been appointed as independent non-executive director of Hero MotoCorp and Vivek Johari ji appointed as the CBIC chairperson recently. With this, we'll be winding up this segment and I hope this session has been helpful. Don't forget to like and share the video. We'll see you in the next video. Till then, have a great day ahead, all of you.